this video, I'm not gonna put it in the main channel because it might be deleted. I'm gonna send a message to those brothers and sisters who call themselves Shiite in, for example, Kashmir. Okay, in Kashmir. I'm directing the message. Of course, there is Sunni Shiite, Muslim, normal Muslim, and the so-called Shiite. Now, I'm saying I'm gonna send it to the brothers and sisters who are calling themselves Shiite in Kashmir, mainly Kashmir, and others as well, other parts. But I'm gonna say to you, I am an Israeli. Ismaili Israeli is the same, trust me. Not the Goyim, Gentile, who are occupying our holy land. They are Goyim, the Jews, insist calling themselves Jews. They got nothing to do with the Israeli race. I'm sure that you are aware of what I'm trying to say as people who read the Quran, and regardless of the different. I need to close. I'll make it short, and I hope that this video wouldn't be deleted. You are complaining from the so-called Hindus. It's in Kashmir, it's obvious. Their rape culture, their crimes. Sikhs as well. The Sikhs dealt with a lot. The Sikhism. Sikhs dealt with unbelievable persecution by the so-called Hindus. Unbelievable persecution by the so-called Hindus. Okay, Hindus between each other. And this is not the fact. The point. It's the fact, but it's not the point that I'm trying to explain to you. As brothers and sisters, you're calling yourself Shiite. Okay, I'm not going to talk about Iraq and Syria, fighters and militia. No, I'm not going to talk about you. You are complaining from the so-called Hindus army who's occupying Kashmir and raping you, torturing you, killing your children. I understand. The whole world see it. Like also the other Muslim, the Sunnis, your brothers and sisters. I understand. The Kashmiri are facing an... I would like to tell you this story, which I hope that the YouTube wouldn't delete it. There is a so-called Shiite who accepted Islam in the Ismaili territory, Gulf state. And they know that their grandfather came and settled in the Ismaili territory, either in Qatif or Ihsa or Bahrain and Kuwait, and accepted the rules of Ismaili territory. And they understand that among the so-called Shiite there, betrayers and liars. And they just wanted to ruin the natives' life there. They understand. One of them have talked to me about a restaurant. This restaurant in Bahrain, in the country called Bahrain, if there is any Saudi who have this, any Saudis coming there, they always fight with him. Who fight with him? The workers. The so-called Hindus workers. And if there is demonstration, if anything against the Bahraini regime or something like this, immediately you hear something happening in this restaurant, a big restaurant. A rich guy who owns it. And he is from the so-called Shiite who are originally from Asia. Maybe even from Kashmir. What did this gentleman who accepted Islam said to me? He said to me, this so-called Shiite owner asked the so-called Hindus workers to fight with those Bedouin, Najdi, Ismailian Wahhabis. And there is even some videos where the Saudis are going to eat, and then the so-called Hindus start attacking them, or you will say that Tariq is a liar. This owner is giving instruction that if you see any Arab, how did they know that Saudi? Come with the red shmagh, comes with the car outside written Saudiya. If there is any Saudi coming, they just make him late. He don't want any benefit or profit from them. He sell for the foreigners in Bahrain or the Bahraini so-called Shiite. And you can see that their wear is different. And the so-called Hindus are complying with the instruction of the owner, who is a so-called Shiite, to just cause trouble to the Saudis. And there is videos. Some of them go to jail. Some of them attacked by the so-called... Most of his workers are so-called Hindus. See, I don't want to add anything more because this video might be deleted. What I'm trying to say, 1 second. If you want to call me a liar, that they are doing worse. But I'm gonna close. Otherwise, they will delete the video. I'm checking the information. You are tortured by the so-called Hindus, okay, in Kashmir, and there is a lot of evidence. Please don't delete my video. Wallahi, if you know what the so-called Shiite are doing to us, they are how hidden ways and dirty ways in Bahrain and in Qatif and in Kuwait and in Emirates and in Oman. Wallahi, if you know, you wouldn't even maybe complain from the so-called Hindus. How a so-called Shiite would ask the help of so-called Hindus to dis- to cause trouble. And of course, if you cause problem outside your country, you're not legal to go destroying their reputation. I think it's clear for you what I'm trying to say. And this example is not a lie, and they do worse. Please don't delete the video. Restaurants in Bahrain. How he, the owner, is a so-called Shiite, rely on a so-called Hindus to fight. There is some fights even. Most of them, 3 Saudis attacked by 16 or 10. I'm trying to search. Wallahi, I saw the videos. Wallahi al-Azim. I'm trying to search it and I couldn't find it. The owner is a so-called Shiite and he enjoy causing trouble to any Saudi because Saudis for him, Najdi, Wahhabis, if they are Sunni. Though he is from Kashmir originally, remember something somewhere far, and he's lying about the Ismailian who are natives there, the tribes, and he want to convince the world that he's from, I don't know what to say. That's it.